Good morning, students.
Morning, sir.
Good morning, and all of you come on. Please switch on the video. Let me see. Number of students are daily drastically decreasing, I think. Maybe because of last night it was raining. Many must be sleeping. Am I right? Or somewhere else? What is happening these days? Or is it because you are getting the video classes uploaded? Somebody please tell me what is the reason that students are decreasing? Piyush, what could be the reason, Piyush?
Sir, a nice weather.
Nice weather for sleeping.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other reason do you find? Do they say something?
Internet problem it can be.
What is that?
Internet problem.
For Roshan. Yeah, Roshan has got not only internet problem, many other problems will be there. All right, whatever the case, we will continue with the number of students who are present here. And I think almost all of you might have seen the reduced syllabus which I have. Did all of you get that one?
No,
I
sir.
sent it in class 11A group.
No, sir.
Some of you might, okay, some might have seen or some may not have seen. Piyush, is there any group there for you to communicate with all the groups, all the 3 sections?
Sir, there is one group, but not means all the students are not
All the
there.
students are not there. Okay, okay.
So total 65 students are there.
Okay, okay. Anyway, let me see that what can be done. So, your portion is reduced to 50%. So, such a happy news for you people, no? Where you should have studied 10 poems and 10 short stories. You need to study only just 5 short stories and 5 poems. And bad luck for me, the chapter which I have already taught, that is not there in the syllabus. Gorilla in the guest room, that is removed from there. So we have to again start from the right beginning. Tanishka seems to be very happy with that one. All right, whatever be it, anyway, we will have to study another 5 more short stories and poems. Poems, of course, we have studied 2 of them. Those 2 are there still in your syllabus. But other things have what is called a gorilla in the guest room have been removed from there. Possibility is that there may be still they may reduce in the circular something you might have noticed that. So whatever be it, and drama also. Drama you need to cover only from where to where?
Act 3 to Act 5.
3 to 5, 3, 4, 5. So act 1 and 2 just removed from the big act. So happy, no? Yes, syllabus is reduced properly. So you need not be in any tension therefore. Okay, that is something about the syllabus. And most probably in the next class, I will speak about the project what you are supposed to prepare. That is on Wednesday, I think. That I will give you. Just nothing special I will be speaking. What you need to prepare, what is called introduction should be there, acknowledgement should be there, the title page should be properly kept, then body of the project, and the conclusion, bibliography. These are the things I just tell you. Then unlike the previous classes and all, what you simply write and give, that papers will be given back to you. Therefore, please keep in mind, project will be examined by the external examiner. Therefore, you have to prepare it very decently. So they will be checking the quality of the school. Therefore, keep that one in mind. Okay, we will move ahead. Can anybody remember where we stopped in the previous class?
Sir, page 94, line 37.
Line
30.
37.
Yes, sir. We have
Who said that one?
Piyush.
Piyush. All right. Okay, that is the place where we stopped. Can anybody just summarize what we said in the Act 4, what we have learned? Just summarize and say what all things we have covered.
The scene takes place before Prospero's cell, where Prospero was talking to Ferdinand, and he was saying that he has harshly punished him, but after punishing him, he has given him a rich reward for which he was doing all these hardships, and he asked Ferdinand to sit and talk with Miranda, and he has given him some instructions how to be with Miranda, and then he asked Ariel to perform some magical. He asked Ariel to perform some magic, and he asked Ariel to call all his
Junior ministers,
The spirit.
all the subordinates.
all the subordinates and to arrange a party for Miranda and Ferdinand.
All right. Okay, something is that one. He said that he had promised the newly wedded couple that he would show some of the what is called vanities of his art. That is the time what he used, the vanities of his art, and he would show some of the magical activities, and he had asked them to be silent. That is the last part we said. No tongue, all eyes, be silent. No tongue. No one is expected to talk there. And as we said, what is called silence was some of the what is called the preconditions of enchantment, is what I said. So if you are doing some magic, then silence is a must there. And then now we are moving on to some of the what is called gods and goddesses and all those spirits which are coming there. Now again we said, are we going to see the gods and goddesses there?
No, sir.
Prasanna? Then what are we going to do with it?
Spirits taking the form of gods and goddesses.
Are you speaking? Prasanna speaking? I didn't hear
No,
it
sir.
correctly.
Sir, those spirits, the friends of Ariel spirits are in the form of god and goddesses coming in the party.
All right. They are disguised themselves as gods and goddesses. Okay, that is correct. So that was very clearly it was given there. The mask is performed by the spirits appearing in the guise of various goddesses. Disguised themselves as various goddesses. They are all actually the spirits under the control of Ariel and Prospero. Okay, first of all, we are going to see Iris. Who is Iris? Iris is the goddess of the rainbow. She is believed to be the messenger of the gods, especially Juno. What is the messenger of Juno? Who is Juno?
The Queen of Heaven.
Queen of
Heaven.
Heaven. Who said that one? Queen of Heaven?
Apurva.
Who? Apurva.
Yes.
All right, whatever the case. So she is considered to be the Queen of Heaven, or is she supposed to be the wife of King of Heaven? No? Who is the King of Heaven then? Jupiter. Jupiter or Jove is considered to be the what is called the main god, So his wife is Juno, and her messenger is Iris. In classical mythology, Iris was the goddess or the spirit presiding the rainbow. What is called the presiding the spirit of the rainbow. Now, goddess of rainbow, that is also we can say. So in classical mythology, that was Iris was the goddess or the presiding spirit of the rainbow. She was also the messenger of the gods, especially of Juno, the queen of heaven. That is a probable question. Okay, who is Iris? Now, who is Iris? Iris, in classical mythology, Iris was the goddess or the presiding spirit of the rainbow. She was also the messenger of the gods, especially of Juno, the queen of heaven. And also one meaning is given there, something is there, the goddess of the rainbow, she is believed to be the messenger of the gods, especially Juno. That meaning, two places it is given, two ways it is spoken there. So we got the idea who is Iris, goddess of rainbow. That much is a must. So rest of the things, I hope you might have not taken note of that what I said. In classical mythology, Iris was the goddess or the presiding spirit of the rainbow. She was also the messenger of the gods, especially Juno, the queen of heaven. So Iris is present there already, and she is speaking to somebody. She is speaking to, who is that? Ceres. Ceres, the most bounteous lady, thy rich leaves of wheat, rye, barley, vetches, oats, and peas, thy turly mountains where live nibbling sheep. Okay, before moving on to that one again, who is Ceres? Let's see which goddess is Ceres. Who is Ceres?
Goddess of agriculture.
Goddess of agriculture and all the fruits of the earth. For example, if you have seen there, no, most bounteous lady, the rich leaves of wheat, rye, barley, vetches, oats, and peas. All these things, these are all what is called the products, crops, what we are going to get there. So she is actually the goddess of agriculture. So she is addressed there. So now let's take, here is the goddess of fertility and of all the crops and harvests of the earth. She was called Demeter, meaning cereal. So she was cereal. From there, that term is also coming, Ceres. So at least you should know she was the goddess of agriculture, of fertility, and of all the crops and harvests of the earth. So that is why she is addressed. Now, what you need to know is that when you are addressing some great people or when we are welcoming some people, we give all the qualities of those persons. When we are in a welcoming ceremony, we'll see, we speak about that person, who is that person, what all things he does and all those things. In the same way it is said, so she is addressed and a lot of compliments is given there. Ceres, most bounteous lady, what is that one? A very generous person. She is considered to be a very generous person. So, most bounteous lady, by thy rich leaves meaning is given there, meadows of wheat, rye, barley, vetches. So these are all what is called agriculture products, we can say. The products what we get from there. So you are the producer of all these things. Please, thy turfy mountain meaning is given there, turf covered with grass, actually it is grass covered, grassy area. Also it refers to earth and roots of grass. All the roots, that is referring to that one. Earth is also referred to that one as turfy mountains where live nibbling sheep. Nibbling sheep. What do you mean by nibbling sheep? See the habit or the act of the sheep, if you take, or small goats, let's say. As they move around, they just go on biting any green leaf what they see there. Quick one bite, they just destroy that one and they go. So that is called nibbling sheep. Short, quick bites at everything is to nibble. So to nibble means to bite, a short bite on every green leaves that are found there. So these sheep, when they are, maybe let's say these meadows we are speaking about, all those areas are actually inhabited by these sheep, goats and all different type of animals there. So these animals move on feeding themselves, grazing themselves. All these things are possible only because of Ceres, the goddess of agriculture. So contributes, you are doing everything. And flat mats thatched with the stover and flat mats thatched with the stover. Stover meaning, see actually when we are speaking about what is called and fat meadows thatched with the stover. So that flat field covered with the grass of grazing for animals and all those things. So grazing, these are some kind of grass suitable for making into hay or fodder. See this long grass, maybe like a hay. No, what is hay? No. What do you get from after harvesting the wheat and all those things? So those things actually we collect and give, and afterwards we store it. Then we give that one to the cows. So same thing it is done here. This is also one type of such grass, kind of grass suitable for making into hay or fodder. A general term for this was stover. So this particular grass, a common name was given as what? Stover. Are you able to hear me? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what did I say about a stover? A flat and fat mats thatched with stover means flat fields covered with the grass of grazing meant for feeding the animals. Grazing. There was some kind of grass suitable for making into hay or fodder. Fodder meaning?
Food for the cattle.
Yes, fodder scam. Have you heard about? Kanishka, what is fodder scam?
So in Bihar, Mr.
It is
Lalu
in
Prasad.
Bihar. Lalu Prasad was involved in that one, and also we have heard about that. Fodder scam. Scam, something that was related to the fodder which was meant for the feed for the cattle. Okay, suitable for making into hay or fodder. So a general term for this was stover. A general term was used for that one, and that is called stover. Stover them to keep thy banks with pine and twilled brims. Pine and twilled brims. What do you mean by that one? See that areas that are covered with bushes or some what is called flowery plants, maybe like tulips and all those things, marigold, those things, areas that are covered with filled brims, which is spongy April at thy hest betrims. Spongy April. What do you mean by spongy April? May not be like the Indian April, okay?
Rainy April.
See, actually it is referring to what is called, which spongy April is referring to the season, the month of April. Because of the rain, the mud that is made very soft, watery and soft mud because of the rain, which spongy. At thy behest, what happens? At thy hest, but hest meaning at your order, at your commands. See, spongy meaning is also given there. Rain soaked. Areas that are because of the rain soaked there. Something that is what is called a mud, which is very loose because of the rain. At thy hest betrims to make cold nymphs chaste crown, and thy broom grows, whose shadow the dismissed bachelor loves. So what are you speaking about that one? At your command, what happened? To make cold nymphs, we said that areas are covered with flowers. And these flowers are used for something. What is the purpose of these flowers?
For nymphs to make crowns.
Yes, to make called nymphs chaste crowns. What do you mean by chaste crowns? Okay, first of all, you tell me what is the meaning of the word nymphs. Heard this word called nymphs? Mansi, have you heard this one? What is the meaning then? Did you say anything? I didn't hear anything there at all. All right, nymphs are actually what is called minor or female deities. Deities, almost like goddesses, spirits, and all those things. So they are the minor ones. Or even that is called what is a young girl, one who is thought to inspire lustful feelings. So these are all what is called the nymphs actually. General term is what? Minor female deities. Or even it is also considered as a young girl, one who thought to inspire lustful feelings. So that is chaste. To make cold limbs chaste crowns. Now it is a crown is made for the chaste people, pure people. Chaste means, what this word called chaste?
Pure.
Pure. Meaning to say that it is pure. As a sign of purity, they are made a chaste, what is called a crown is created for them to identify they are chaste people. So to make cold nymphs chaste crowns and dye broom groves whose shadow the dismissed bachelor loves being last lone. What happens there? Broom groves. What is broom groves? Groves of brooms, yellow flowered shrub. It is a type of shrubs. See what actually it is speaking about what is called see in general we need to say it is only a compliment given to Ceres there. All the great things what Ceres does. See the agriculture fields suppose because of Ceres only all these things are we get there, agriculture we get there, these areas are there, all those things. And then he speak about the area that is covered with broomsticks or what is called the plants from which we collect brooms. And it is such a long plants, it creates almost like, let's say we have studied what is called Salvatore there, that wine-clad areas. So it creates such an area or atmosphere there. It is very comfortable for us to sit down and relax under that one. So here also she speaks about that one. Under your shadow, whose shadow the dismissed bachelor loves, being last lone, thy pole clipped vineyard and thy sea marsh, sterile and rocky hand, where thou thyself dost air. Now these are the areas where people go around going for a stroll or a walk or just go and spend some time there. And who are the people who is generally spending the time there? Who are the people?
Lovers.
Huh?
Lovers.
Not lovers. Broken lovers.
By their love.
After the what is called the your own terms, if I use what is called after the breakup. What is the term used here? Bachelors being last lone, forlorn, last lone. Last meaning, what is the meaning of the word last? Rishija, what is the meaning of the word last? This word we have used quite often. Okay, this we cannot say this is a new word.
Young unmarried girl.
What is that?
Young unmarried girl.
All a young unmarried girl, like you people, they are very easily called as your age group. People can be called as a lass. If it is a boy,
Lad.
lad and lass. Last loan. Now, what do you mean by last loan? Forlorn means what? abandoned. Now here, a person who has lost his love. A person who has lost his last there. So that is what he says. Whose shadow the dismissed bachelor loves. The dismissed bachelor, a bachelor whose sweetheart had been dismissed. I think that words are used there. The rejected suitor, last lone, forsaken by a sweetheart. In the meaning part, it is given there. A person who had been forsaken. Forsaken meaning abandoned. I don't know whether you have studied a poem called The Forsaken Mermaid. The Forsaken Mermaid. Merman and Mermaid, you might have heard that a poem is a beautiful poem, is there? No idea. All right. So here it is forsaken, abandoned by. So abandoned by the girls. So generally what we see, if a boy is abandoned by a girl, or a girl is abandoned by a boy after being lovers for a long time, what happens? What would be their general reaction? What would be the general reaction? Some of you must be experienced people. No, I have no experience. So you must be able to say what is the general reaction of the people, those who are forsaken.
They will be completely dejected and sad.
Okay, completely rejected and sad. So naturally, if it is a Hindi movie, we can say immediately one sad song starts and the fellow goes moving around like that. So that is what we generally see. In reality, what is that? Maybe people are so rejected and confused and so unhappy, gloomy. As far as possible, they go and sit either inside their room, they close everything and they just sit down there, no eating food, not to talking to anybody, getting angry unnecessarily. Now, in this context, she says that these people will go to a solitary place and they sit down there quietly. And now, which is a solitary place here? Under this grass. Which grass? Broom groves. Did you get that one? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, to make cold name stage crowns and thy broom groves, whose shadow the dismissed bachelor loves being last lord, thy pole clipped. What is the next word? Thy pole clipped. How do you read that word? I am asking.
Vineyard.
Vineyard. Okay, I hope nobody will read that one as a vineyard. No, it is vineyard. Vineyard. Okay. So, pole clipped. What do you mean by pole clipped vineyard? With twin round poles. Now means all the poles and all those on which what we call it as the wine that creeper has gone up. And I see marge, your seashore. Marge means seashore. And I see marsh, sterile and rocky hard. And how do you compare that one? That area, very unfertile land, a barren land, where this series herself go around walking, spending their evening time maybe. And I march sterile and rocky hard. So your seashore, which are barren and hard with rocks, sharp edged rocks, all these areas, you would be moving around, spending your evening or your free time, where thou thyself dust air. Dust air meaning you yourself would come there, just relaxing yourself, getting for some fresh air. In the evening, we would go for a fresh air walk. Do you? Yeah, sometime when all the conditions were very good and all those, we used to move around in the evening or in the morning and all those, go for a walk. So even this series used to do and series used to walk around in these areas. Who's what is called the queen of the sky? The queen of the sky, whose watery arch and messenger am I? Whose watery arch? Nidish, what is this watery arch we are speaking about? Nidish Diveri. What is the watery arch we are speaking about? I can't hear you. Rimsha, what is that?
Sir, rainbow.
And here.
Sir, rainbow.
Sir, I am not able to hear anybody today.
Rainbow.
Anybody? Whose speaker is quite loud? Somebody speak. Watery
Rainbow.
arch here whom you are speaking to.
Rainbow.
Rainbow.
Sir,
Rainbow.
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 Okay, Suryansh, at least I got what it is. It is a rainbow. We are speaking about the rainbow. Why did we speak about a rainbow? What context are we speaking about the rainbow? Divyanshi Tripathi. Why do we speak about rainbow here?
Sir, because Iris is the goddess of rainbow.
Anyway, something has gone wrong with my speaker. I think I am not able to hear anybody.
Sir, because she is the Iris is the goddess of rainbow.
Okay, whatever we said. So rainbow, because we are speaking about Iris. Iris is the one who is speaking here. Iris is supposed to be
Goddess of
the
rainbow.
messenger of Juno. Is also what is called goddess of rainbow. I hope you people are able to hear me, no? Though I am not able to hear you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Whose shadow the dismissed bachelor loves being last lone and the pole-clipped vineyard, and I see more sterile and a rocky heart, where thou thyself dost err, the queen of the sky, whose watery arch and messenger are my. So that is what she is speaking. Whose watery arch and messenger are my. I am the messenger. Whose messenger? Of the queen of heaven.
Juno.
Of the queen of heaven and sky, whose watery arch and messenger am I. Didst thee leave these and with her sovereign grace here on this grass plot, in this very place? So that queen of heaven had asked me or requested me to come and bring you to this place, bring you to this particular grassy area where all the other spirits would be coming here on this spot, in this very place, to come and spot, to relax for some time. Come and enjoy yourself here for some time. Okay. So to come and spot, to vary this place, come to the spot. Her peacock fly amain. But now reference to peacock is coming there. What is a reference to peacock? Why peacock is referred here? It's somewhere it is given. So what is called in mythology? Peacocks draw the chariots of the goddesses of Juno. Goddess Juno. See, even all these people are traveling by different type of animal. I think in your religion also you attribute some of these animals to each gods and goddesses and all those things.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I think so many are there. Even what is called big animals like tiger and all those things. It has got some role there, I think, no? Some of the, okay. So peacock is also among that one. Now peacock is supposed to be the vehicle by which Juno is traveling. So her peacock fly amain. Amain. What is the meaning of the word amain?
With full power.
Amain meaning is given there. What is the meaning? In full power, it will be moving around. I mean, approach, rich seer is here to entertain. So even Juno is coming to this area to entertain all of you. So therefore, she has requested me to invite you to this area. So much is clear. So what was the conversation between what is called Iris and Ceres? So Iris had been just inviting Ceres to come to this place at the request of Juno, it seems, and of course we know that it is all command given by Prospero. But now Prospero does not come to the area, it is only gods and goddesses are there, they are having a gathering there. They have come here, so all the spirits are approaching. Hope so far is clear to you? All right. Then moving further, series. Now, what is series has to speak? Let's hear. Hail, many-colored messenger that never does disobey the wife of Jupiter, who with thy saffron wings upon my flowers diffuses honey drops, the refreshing showers, and with each end of thy blue bow does crown my bosky acre and my unshrubed down, rich scarf to my proud earth. Why hath thy queen summoned me hither to this short grass green? Just 1 second. So what I was saying, the reply was given by what is called here is hail, many-colored messenger. Hail, many-colored. Again, another compliment is given. Both of them are almost like a competition. One has praised, Iris had praised Sierra so much. Now in return, Sierra is giving. So Sierra addressed her as what is called hail, many-colored messenger. Multicolored. Now, many-colored messenger, when it is referred, I hope you understand what is a rainbow we are speaking about. Naturally, rainbow has got so many colors and all those things. So, many-colored messenger that never disobeys the wife of Jupiter. So, you never disobey the wife of Jupiter. Who is the wife of Jupiter?
Juno.
Students speak very slow, so. All right, just somebody just speak. Can you hear me? Just say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
okay, I think problem is settled now here. Okay, I'm able to hear you also. So, hail, many-colored messenger that never does disobey the wife of Jupiter. So, a person who never disobeys. Now, who is a so obedient person?
Iris.
Iris.
Obedient person.
Iris.
Iris. All right. Iris, who disobeys the wife of Jupiter. Who is wife of Jupiter?
Juno.
Juno.
Who is Jupiter?
The god of
King
heaven.
of heaven.
The main god. Okay. The in Roman or mythology, what is called Greek mythology and all those things. He is the main god, the king. Jupiter or Jove is the name of the chief god in Roman mythology that is mentioned there. Okay, thus disobey his wife of Jupiter, who with thy saffron wings upon my flowers diffuses honey drops. So now, what is the duty of Iris here? Who with thy saffron wings, the orange color, upon my flowers diffuses honey drops. So at night and all those, we know that what is the effect of a rainbow or the dew drops, all these falling onto the plants, these are all with the help of Iris, the what is called the goddess of rainbow. So drops diffuses meaning diffuses. Drops, it drops honey drops, it falls onto the honey, all the flowers and all those things, droplets we can see, it is dropped by the what is called the rainbow, the refreshing showers, or it gives showers. Imagine a condition for 1 year there is no rain at all. If there is no rain, there will be no rainbow also. So naturally the rainbow that works behind that refreshing showers, and with each end of thy blue bow does crown my bosky acres, green fields, and my unshrubed areas which has no plantation, no leaves, no trees, nothing is there. The barren areas, occurs and unshrubed down green field and the field which are barren areas, rich scarf to my proud earth, and also my proud earth. Why hath thy queen, after all this introduction, she asked the question. The primary question is asked, why did the queen summon me to this area? Why did Juno invite me to this area? What is the purpose for which I am invited to come to this place? Summon me hither to this short grassed green, in this grassy area. Why did the queen of heaven invite me to come to this area? Could you please enlighten me with that one? That is the question asked by Ceres. So today we have just seen what is called the conversation between Iris and Ceres. Iris is what we call it as in classical mythology. What is Iris? Is the goddess or the presiding spirit of rainbow. She was also the messenger of the goddess, especially of Juno, who is the queen of heaven. And we spoke about Ceres, who is Ceres. Ceres is the goddess of fertility and all the crops and harvest of the earth. Fertility and crops of or the harvest. So now we said in the first part, Iris was speaking or declaring about all the good things done by Ceres. Being the goddess of harvest, it does harvest or agriculture. What all the activities done by Ceres to this earth. It is believed that it's only because of Ceres that we have got all these agricultural products. So we have all these agriculture products. Agriculture product, when we refer to, it is referring to all the green shrubs. Vegetations, you must study, might have studied in geography and all those things. Vegetation we speak about. So now all the green things, all the shrubs, all what is happening there, that is all because of the work of Ceres. Then Ceres addresses, and of course in there we saw all the areas covered with the flowers and plants and what are the different type of plants, what is growing there, the sea areas, the seashore, the barren lands and all those things, and the areas that are covered with the long bushes, where how ordinary people almost like maybe like a park and all those things, where last lone forsaken people do come and relax themselves or spend some time there. But not only the forsaken people, even the Ceres herself used to come to relax there. Then Ceres speaks about addressing her as what is called the multicolored messenger, a person who never disobeys the queen of heaven. And what else? And what are the activities done by what is called Iris? Diffusing honey drops on the plants, refreshing showers for the plants. And finally ask, why did your queen invite me to this particular place? That is what so far what we said today. Hope that much is clear to you.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. These days, majority are sitting without video. Okay. Now I am going to stop asking you to switch on the videos because many are very disobedient students. So whatever be it. Getting tired of asking the students to switch on, switch on, switch on. And most probably the reason why people are not switching on the video is you are not ready to appear yourself in front of others. Must be still in the sleeping position, lying down somewhere, still sleepy faces. Otherwise, there is no reason why students cannot show themselves. Anyway, so today I will stop it here. We will continue with the classes in the next class. Any doubt was there so far what we said?
No, sir.
No doubt. All right. If that is the case, we shall call it a day. Okay, bye bye. See you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.